Well, well, well. What a shocker. The opening box office numbers are in for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and, well, I'm really not surprised with the outcome. Opening box office numbers for the weekend have come in at around $60 million, which is a fifth of the movie's overall budget of around $300 million. And while some are quick to say that it did better than the predictions, Indy 5 still made 50% less than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull on its opening weekend, coming in at around $100 million with a budget of only $182 million compared to Dial of Disappointment's $300 million budget. For it to not lose money, it's got to make, around $600 million? And probably $700 million just to make a profit. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull grossed around $790 million worldwide when it was all said and done. But this is a post-COVID movie-going audience, and with the way overseas predictions are going, well... CBR, Indiana Jones 5 stumbles at the international box office. Indiana Jones 5 is the latest Hollywood tentpole to bomb in China. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny struggles at global box office. China box office, Indiana Jones 5 bombs with $2.3 million opening. Variety, Indiana Jones 5 underwhelms with $70 million at international box office. And then if we look at some of the headlines today domestically, Indiana Jones 5 exceeds box office predictions but lags 50% behind Indiana Jones 4. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny's disappointing box office. Indiana Jones 5's final box office numbers better than predictions but still 50% of Crystal Skulls. Indiana Jones 5 posts disappointing $60 million opening weekend. Indiana Jones 5 a rather dismal first weekend with mixed reviews. Indiana Jones confirms 5 predictions and the saga has its worst premiere in America. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny underwhelms in box office with $60 million debut. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny could struggle to make a profit after $60 million debut. Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones 5 on track to become biggest box office disaster to beat The Flash. Why am I not surprised? Indiana Jones 5 box office is so bad that The Flash looks like a success. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny underwhelms at box office with $60 million. Indiana Jones 5's opening weekend box office numbers are disappointing. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny opening weekend box office fails to impress. Indiana Jones 5 box office bombs worse than The Flash. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny suffers a bloodbath at the box office. CNN, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny draws underwhelming box office on opening weekend. Box office results, Indiana Jones 5 tops with lukewarm opening. Indiana Jones 5 disappoints with soft box office debut. And then you've got IGN saying, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny adventures to a $60 million domestic opening weekend box office victory, with the article right after it saying, weekend box office, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny draws disappointing $60 million domestic debut. Indiana Jones 5's opening weekend box office numbers disappoint. Screen Rant, Indiana Jones 5 opening weekend box office ends up even worse than Solo. And the list goes on. Overall, not looking very good, but I'm sure a lot of us could have told you it wouldn't be going so great, not with Disney's latest track record and their crusade against established franchises. I still have yet to actually go see the movie, but I plan to in a couple of days, which, by the way, maybe it's because we have such a small theater here, but the Dial of Destiny isn't even going to be in my local theater for a whole week. I have to go see it by Wednesday before it's gone, at least that's what it looks like online. I checked some of the surrounding theaters, and they'll have it showing for at least another week. So, I'm not sure if it's because of the size of my theater or what, but I thought that was interesting. Granted, I'm not much of a moviegoer, as I much prefer to watch movies from the comfort of my couch. So maybe I just don't know how things work anymore. But it sure shocked me to find out that it wasn't even going to be there for a week. Anyway, I just wanted to give a little report on the box office numbers, now that we actually have them. I'll be back with my review later this week on the movie itself, but from the spoilers I've heard, I'm really not looking forward to this, which is so disappointing, because I should be excited about Indiana Jones, but I'll get into all that nonsense in my review. Till then, however, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. This is Shlyn, signing out.